Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really sorry for the long absence because I've been really busy. I fell sick in the middle and I had a really rough week this week. So I wasn't able to record anything. But now I'm back with another video. This video is going to be my favorite pink lipsticks. Now my pink lipsticks collection is comparatively small because I am more into nude colors, more into brown colors. So these are basically you could say my pink lipstick collection, plus these are my favorites as well. And I'm going to talk about each of them, and the colors are going to be light pink to dark pink. So I'm going to even tell about which lipstick is going to work for fair skin tone, medium skin tone and dark skin tone, because I've selected lipsticks that is going to work for maybe the fair skin tone, maybe it will not work for dark skin tone, like that. So I'm going to tell which one is good for which one, and I'll talk about the formula, or maybe I will just write down how the formula is in the site, and then I will, in the end, I will swatch the lipsticks one by one so you can see the color on my medium skin tone. And these are the ones which are more affordable. These are the ones which are affordable, yeah, but these are a bit expensive compared to these ones. So these four options are like something anyone can buy. These options, and as already you know, MAC lipsticks are expensive, but I just still selected MAC because it's easily available everywhere. This one I got it from Sephora. Marc Jacobs, you can only get it in Sephora, so that's the one problem you might have trying to find out a Marc Jacobs lipstick. But I love Marc Jacobs lipsticks. They are beautiful, the formula is beautiful, the pigmentation is amazing, the lipstick, everything is beautiful about a Marc Jacobs lipstick. So since I love these lipsticks, I wanted to include it in the video. And this, as you can see, is the most unique looking. So this is basically a L'Oreal Color Shine lipstick. So I will talk about this also. This cost 700 rupees. Maybe I should have put it here, I don't know, but yeah, I think I should put this here, not there. It's not so expensive, but yeah, anyway, so this is the lipsticks that I have to show you today. First, let's talk about the drugstore options. The first one that I have is Maybelline's Almond Pink. This is a powder matte lipstick, so it's basically very lightweight and very powdery finish, but it's very comfortable on lips. And this is a dusty pink color. I will show the swatches later, but this is basically going to work for I think fair medium skin tones. On dark skin tones, maybe greater than NC40, it might start washing people out, so I wouldn't recommend it for people who are greater than NC40. You might need a lip liner, but this is how the color looks like. It's beautiful. It's a very pretty dusty pink color. I don't know why it looks like this, but yeah, it's a very dusty pink color. So yeah, this is almond pink. The next one is NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, basically the OG matte lipsticks. This is in the shade Canes. So now I would recommend this for fair to medium skin tones only. Again, same thing like this, because this is going to look pink only on fair to medium skin tones. On darker skin tones, this is going to start looking like a very light nude color, so I wouldn't recommend this for them. And this has the basic liquid moussey formula of the NYX soft matte lip creams, which turns into matte finish. This third one is Color Bar lipstick in the color Bear, and I've already talked about this in another video of mine. This is a very beautiful formula. It's like a very satin finish. It has a satin finish. Yeah, it has a satin finish. This is a very pretty pink color. This again is going to work for fair to medium skin tones. For darker skin tones, you can make it work. Actually, you can make it work, but you might need a lip liner to make it look wearable. This one is something I would recommend even for dark skin tones, because this color is absolutely stunning. It's a dark, very dark pink mixed with berry. So let me show you. This is the NYX Slip Tease lip lacquer. So basically these are like going to give you a very shiny finish. The formula is like a mousse, very shiny glossy finish, non-sticky at all. It's not at all sticky. That's so amazing. This is in the color Rosy Outlook, and this is, like I was saying, a dark pink mixed with berry. It's going to look beautiful on all skin tones. This is so beautiful. I highly recommend this. By the way, this is actually a dupe for Huda Beauty's Demi Matte lip creams or whatever it's called. I don't know. I was not interested in buying that at all, because this is like a much affordable, much cheaper option and still much better than the Huda Beauty one. So the last one in this option is going to be the L'Oreal Color is Shine. So this is in, wow, okay, so the color is not written. I was thinking it's going to be written. By the way, this is the shade number 911. You can see here. I thought the shade name is going to be written on the, on the lipstick, so it's very disappointing. I love how the packaging of this looks. Sorry, my camera cut me off before. Yeah, and this is like a purely pink lipstick. It's going to look good on fair to medium skin tones, and for darker skin tones it might start looking a bit ashy. So yeah, I would recommend this for fair to medium skin tones only. So this is the shade 911. I don't know if you guys got it. Coming on to the high-end lipsticks, I'll start from here, or I'll start from the MAC one probably, because it's easily available everywhere. So the first one that I have is Twig, and the reason I'm putting Twig in this video is because Twig is a very pretty dusty pink brown color, and it's somewhere, it's a mix of pink and brown, so it's gonna look really nice. And this is how it looks like. I hope you can see it. Okay, fine, this is how it looks like, and it's really going to work for almost fair, medium as well as dark skin tones. It's going to look good. Twig, I wanted to select Meher before, but Meher, I know it is going to wash a lot of people out, so Meher only works for fair to medium skin tones. It doesn't work for dark skin tones, so I wanted to include Twig because it's darker than Meher and it's almost similar color. And the second one is Rebel. Now Rebel I've selected because I want this to work for darker skin tones. I know this is going to look amazing on darker skin tone girls. So this is how it looks, and it's going to look dark, like a dark plum on fair skin tones. It's going to look like a pinkish, yeah, it's going to look pinkish plum color on medium skin tones, and it's going to look pinkish on dark skin tones. So this is going to work great for dark skin tones. You can use this as a stain if you want. You can pat it lightly and use it as a stain, or you can build it up to get a very dark color. Okay, so this one has satin finish and this one also has satin finish. Now the next one that I have is Hot Tahiti, which is a glaze formula. Now basically glaze is similar to luster formulas. They're almost similar. This is a mix of red and pink. I know in the camera it looks a bit different, but this is a mix of red and pink. So it's going to look pink on darker skin tones. It's going to look more towards red color on fair skin tones and medium skin tones. So this is going to work great for all skin tones again. Rebel and this one and Twig. These three are going to work great for all skin tones. So the next one that I have is from Makeup Revolution London. This is the brand, and this is in the color Looking Ahead. As you can see here, Looking Ahead. Now this is also a satin formula. This is how the lipstick looks like. This is also going to look good on all skin tones, but for darker skin tones I would suggest using a lip liner, because this might start looking a bit nudish on darker skin tones. So yeah, I would suggest using a lip liner with this if you are going to use it on darker skin tone. But for fair to medium skin tones, this is a very nice pinkish brown color, but it has more of pink, so don't worry, it's not a brown lipstick. The next one that I'm going to show you is from Gosh. You can see here, it's from Gosh Cosmetics, and this is in the shade 86 Kitsch. So this, I'm honestly not sure if this is going to be available everywhere, but it's a very pretty color nevertheless. I just wanted to include it in the video because it's a very pretty color. Again, it's very similar to Twig, but just slightly different. So even if this is not available in your country, it's absolutely fine. So this is a very creamy moisturizing formula. This is going to work for fair to medium skin tones. I wouldn't recommend this for dark skin tones. It can wash you out. Then the last one that I have is from Marc Jacobs. Now this is obviously high end, and this one is in the shade Boy Gorgeous. So this is in the Lemark lip cream range. Basically, these lipsticks from this range are highly pigmented, have a satin finish. You can blot it with the tissue to make it matte, but it's not going to take away the color at all. So this is actually the shade. This Boy Gorgeous is the shade that Priyanka Chopra wore on her wedding day. So basically, this is the same lipstick, the same color, and this is how it looks like. You can see it's a very, very pretty color. I'm sorry, my birds are screaming like crazy in the background. Yeah, I'm sorry, my birds were screaming in the background. It's really annoying. So anyway, this is Boy Gorgeous, and this is again Marc Jacobs. It's a mini size of the same lipstick, but this is in the shade Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. So this is the mini size. It's a very beautiful pink color. It's a dark pink color actually. So this is how the color looks like. I know I've used it a lot, so it's become very small, but it's a very beautiful color. It's going to look good on all skin tones. If I had to recommend something from this high-end range, I would highly recommend Marc Jacobs, because Marc Jacobs is a quality by itself. Like, it's extremely good quality and extremely, like, it's a designer brand, so obviously it's going to be good quality. I know the price can be a bit expensive for Marc Jacobs, but to be honest, I would prefer this over all of these ones. That's I'm just being honest. I love Marc Jacobs lipsticks so much. So now I'm going to swatch this on my lips, all of them, one by one.